The war is over. 18 days. 18 days that killed 4 million men. And on the morning of the 19th day, the battlefield at Kurukshetr is silent for the first time.
The Pandavs won. They have their kingdom back. They have the throne Yudhishthir gambled away 13 years ago. They have everything they fought for. And none of them can look at what it cost.
But there is someone who lost more than anyone on this field. Someone who saw none of it and heard all of it.
Gandhari, queen of the Kauravs, wife of the blind king Dhritarashtra, mother of 100 sons. As of yesterday, mother of none.
To understand what happens next, you need to understand the blindfold. When Gandhari learned that her husband Dhritarashtra was blind, she made a choice that no one asked her to make. She tied cloth over her own eyes, permanently. If her husband could not see the world, neither would she. For 36 years, she saw nothing. She raised 100 sons by touch and sound alone. She knew each one by his footstep, his breathing, the weight of his hand. She was not weak. She was the strongest person in the Mahabharata. She just chose not to see. She warned them. She told Dhritarashtra that Duryodhana's jealousy would destroy them all. She told Duryodhana that the dice game was a mistake. She told him the war was unwinnable. Nobody listened. A blind woman could see what 100 generals could not. But there is one more thing you need to know about the blindfold. Before the war, Gandhari opened her eyes once, just once. She told Duryodhana to come before her so she could make his body invincible. Her divine gaze, accumulated over decades of darkness, would turn his skin to iron. But Krishna told Duryodhana it would be shameful to stand unclothed before his mother. So Duryodhana covered his thighs. And when Gandhari opened her eyes, everything she looked at became unbreakable, except the thighs he hid from her. That is exactly where beams struck him to end the war.
And now, every prediction she made has come true. Every warning she gave has been proven right. She was right about everything, and she paid for it with 100 sons. On the morning after the war, Gandhari walks onto the battlefield. For the first time in 36 years, she leaves the palace. Dhritarashtra holds her arm. They walk in silence. She finds Duryodhana first, her eldest, the one she warned the most, the one who listened the least. She kneels beside his body and touches his face with her hands. She traces every feature she memorized by touch when he was a child.
Then the next son, and the next, and the next. 100 bodies. She finds each one. She kneels beside each one. She touches each face. Every single one.
Draupadi is there, the woman whose humiliation started this war. She watches Gandhari move between the bodies. And even Draupadi, who swore to wash her hair in Dushasan's blood, cannot watch this.
Yudhishthir approaches Gandhari. He bows. He asks for her blessing. He is the new king. He needs the elder queen's approval. Gandhari says nothing. She does not move. But beneath the blindfold, something is building.
And then Krishna arrives, the man who orchestrated this war, the God who could have stopped it with a word, who chose not to, who let 4 million people die because he decided it was necessary. You could have stopped this war. You had the power. You had the wisdom. You chose to let my sons die. All of them. Every single one. Krishna does not deny it. He does not explain. He does not justify. He stands before a grieving mother and he listens, because she earned the right to say this, every word of it.
You played chess with our lives, Gandhari says. You moved Arjun here. You moved Karna there. You whispered into Yudhishthir's ear. You let Abhimanyu walk into a trap. You did all of this, and you call it Dharma.
And then Gandhari removes her blindfold. For the first time in 36 years,
Her eyes open. They blaze with a golden light that makes even Krishna narrow his gaze. This is not grief. This is the accumulated penance of a woman who chose darkness so completely that when she finally opens her eyes, they carry the power of the divine.
She looks directly at Krishna, and she speaks the curse that will echo through eternity. 36 years from today, your clan, the Yadavs, will destroy each other, the way my sons destroyed each other. Brother will kill brother, and you will watch, alone, powerless, the way I watched. Krishna bows his head. He does not argue. He does not deflect. He says one word, Tatastu. So be it. The curse came true. 36 years later, Krishna's entire clan tore itself apart, just as Gandhari said, and Krishna died alone in a forest, struck by a hunter's arrow. The God who controlled everything ended by a mother's word, because some truths are more powerful than divinity, and the truth Gandhari spoke was this: no victory built on the bodies of children is worth celebrating. No God who allows it deserves to go unchallenged. She was blind, she saw more than anyone, and when she finally opened her eyes, even God looked away.